My husband introduced me to his new coworker. Then I found her photo in our wedding album. The first time I met my husband's new coworker, I felt something was wrong. Her name was Olivia. She was beautiful, confident, and far too comfortable around my husband, Ryan. Ryan introduced her at a company dinner. "This is Olivia," he said. "She just joined our team." Olivia smiled at me and said, "I've heard so much about you." But the way she looked at Ryan made my stomach twist. At first, I told myself I was overthinking. Ryan had always been friendly. Maybe Olivia was just trying to fit in at her new job. But after that night, little things started changing. Ryan began coming home late. He started hiding his phone whenever I walked into the room. He suddenly cared too much about his appearance. New shirts, new cologne, gym visits after work. Whenever I asked him why he was late, he gave the same answer. Work has been stressful. I wanted to trust him. We had been married for 4 years. We had built a life together. We had plans to buy a house and start a family, so I ignored every warning sign. Until one rainy Sunday afternoon, Ryan had gone out to meet a client. I was cleaning our bedroom when I found an old box in the closet. It was filled with wedding photos, cards, and little memories from our special day. I smiled as I looked through them. Then I found a picture that made my hands go cold. It was a group photo from our wedding reception. Ryan was standing beside me, smiling at the camera. And right behind him was Olivia. Not just Olivia, she looked younger, but it was definitely her. The same eyes, the same smile, the same small scar near her eyebrow. I stared at the photo for almost 10 minutes. Why would Ryan's new coworker be at our wedding 4 years ago? I checked every photo in the box. Olivia appeared in several pictures. In one photo, she was standing close to Ryan's sister. In another, she was sitting at a table with Ryan's parents. My heart started racing. I called Ryan's sister, Emily. I tried to sound calm. "Hey, do you remember a woman named Olivia? Was she at our wedding?" There was silence on the phone. Then Emily said quietly, "Why are you asking about her?" That was the moment I knew. I told Emily that Ryan said Olivia was his new coworker. Emily took a deep breath. "She isn't new," she said. "She used to be Ryan's girlfriend." I felt like the room was spinning. Emily explained that Ryan and Olivia had dated before he met me. Their relationship ended badly because Olivia moved to another city, but apparently she had come back, and Ryan never told me. I asked Emily if Ryan had been seeing her again. She did not answer. That silence told me everything. When Ryan came home that evening, I was sitting at the kitchen table. The wedding photo was in front of me. He looked at it once and froze. "Who is she?" I asked. Ryan did not speak. "Tell me the truth," I said. "Who is Olivia?" He sat down slowly. Then he said the words I had been afraid to hear. "She was my ex." I asked him why he lied. He said he did not want to upset me. I asked him why she was suddenly in his life again. He said it was just work. Then I placed his phone on the table. Earlier that day, he had left it in the car, and for the first time in our marriage, I had looked. Here were hundreds of messages. Messages about secret lunches, messages about late-night calls, messages saying, "I still love you." But the message that hurt the most was from Ryan. It said, "I wish I had chosen you from the beginning." I could not breathe. Ryan started crying. He said he was confused. He said Olivia came back into his life at the wrong time. He said he never meant to hurt me. But I looked at him and said, "You did not hurt me once. You hurt me every time you chose to lie." That night, Ryan slept on the couch. The next morning, I packed a bag and went to my mother's house. For weeks, Ryan called and begged me to come back. Olivia also sent me messages. She said she did not know Ryan was still married, but I had seen the messages. She knew exactly who I was. I did not reply to either of them. A month later, I met with a lawyer. Ryan thought I would forgive him because we had history, but history is not enough when trust is gone. The divorce was painful. There were days when I cried so much I could barely get out of bed. But slowly, I started feeling lighter. I moved into a small apartment. I painted the walls myself. I bought flowers for my kitchen every week, and for the first time in years, I stopped waiting for someone else to make me feel loved. Months later, I heard that Ryan and Olivia were no longer together. Apparently, once the lies were exposed, they started blaming each other. But by then, it did not matter to me. Because I had learned something important. Sometimes the person you think is your future is only a lesson.